Hi dear colleagues, in this part we will look at how to set up your gradebook, and we will also look at how to set rubrics scales in grading your evaluations. Now let's see together what is the advantage of using Gradebook in a class. As a computer science teacher, I have Excel class and I have been using some methods to evaluate students. First one is assignment, as you see. Let me go here and show you how do I evaluate students. Here I'm using rubric scales. When we go to example 1 student, we can see how I evaluated my students. These are my criteria when I evaluate my students, and those are going to be helpful to criticize students better, and the students will see themselves with more details, and they will have chance to improve themselves. We can see also other students, how I evaluate using rubrics. And I would like to also show you another one, how do I evaluate the exam. When we click on that, we can see the results here, how the students did, and we can also see them one by one using other lectures. I'm using the quizzes for every lecture, and students participate one small quiz and then they get their results. But it's hard to get all the results through these results looking at the assignments just like this. Instead, on the left side, as you see, Schoology has a gradebook. When you click on a gradebook, you can see all the grades are settled perfectly. Student by student, you can see the list. Example, this student got very good grades, and another student also, you can see everybody here one by one. And if you see empty part, which means the students didn't participate that one, and you can also inform them. Now together we will set the gradebook. I will go to grade setup. So here, first thing to do is going to be set your grading periods of the course. Example, if you are teaching 2 semesters, the example winter, first semester winter time, and second semester summertime, or 4 semesters, so you need to call them, name them with something. So to do that, we have to click on edit, and I need to call the example first semester, or I will just write the first semester. And I can also write there the period of the teaching year. It's the 19 and 20. And the start time is going to be, it starts from the September 1. So it can be changeable based on the country that you live. So you need to emphasize here by writing the dates. Example, I'm gonna do the first one is, as I said, the 1st September, and the end is going to be 20 January. And of course it's going to be example, the start should be earlier than the end one. That's why it should be 2019, right? And I will add also another one is going to be second semester. And when I set these things, I will just say save. So as you see, it will show all the semesters that I set on the system. If you want, you can go together with the first semester and second semester, or you can go just semester by semester. Let's go semester by semester. This is the my suggestion. Now, when we choose the second semester, only the second semester of the period will be available. So it will just get the average of the students' gradings only for the second semester. But if you will choose also first semester, in the end of the year, it could bring you the average of the first and second semester together. But I would rather to choose semester by semester, because we will grade the students for every semester with a separated grades. Now I will go to with the second semester, and after that I will go to categories. Now, as a computer science teacher, or it also goes for every subject, we evaluate students through three things. The first one is assignments, like homework, or students has to send you something. The second one is going to be small quizzes that you do during the lessons, or weekly, or once in 2 weeks. And then the third one is going to be doing tests, evaluations, exams. I will write them quickly. Now, when I get the average of students, I have 100% weight. I need to share this weight into three parts because I'm gonna use three different categories: assignments, quizzes, and tests. For the assignments, I will say 30%. And for quizzes also, I will use 30%. So together it becomes 60. And for the test and quiz, I will write 40%. So based on these weights, the system is going to generate the average of student. So a final grade will be generated using these weights. Example, 30% gonna come from assignments, 30% from the quiz, and 40% from the test and exam. You might also change them quickly if you would like to do something. Just write there how much you want. 50 you can write here, and you can make this 20. So only 50% from the test, 20 from the quiz. So these things can be changed. They all up to you. After we finish this part, I would like to also show you rubrics scaling.